And I don't know.
Are your breasts real? Because they're magnificent.
No, they're fake.
Wow. But they look very, very real.
Oh, thank you so much. I think that's a good thing, then.
Who is your favorite on the show?
Who is my favorite on Howard, you're my favorite on this show.
Beside me, I'm talking about the crew.
You know who I've always actually liked, which is kind of like random, but Doug Goodstein.
Goodstein?
Yeah, I know. And I have. And why I think that's funny is, like, remember back in the 9/11 shows and, like, you were, like, telling him that, like, he looted and all this stuff. And he was...
That's right.
And he was so upset. And I just, like, I think I really liked him from, like, back then and all that stuff. I was always just been, like, a huge fan of his, I guess.
And you have a great knowledge of the Stern Show, so you might win the $5,000 today. Let me remind everyone.
I hope so.
There's a $5,000 grand prize. So you're into looters, huh? That's your thing?
No, I just remember, like, that whole, like, 9/11 segment was really good. Yeah.
The $5,000 grand prize is provided by Avion Tequila, voted the world's best tasting tequila. $5,000, Robin. This is no meager prize.
That's a very healthy
and Heather,
award.
I imagine when you go out, I mean, guys hit on you all the time. Am I correct?
I mean, everyone's nice. I mean, I don't think anybody's, like, rude, but, you know.
Yeah.
But I usually dress down. I did this for
and single
the show. Yeah, I know.
No
right?
guys have asked you to get married?
No.
Wow.
I know.
You're picking the wrong guys. I can't imagine you don't have a lineup of men marrying you.
I don't.
Wow. Are you bad in bed? Is that the problem?
No, I don't think
you're
so.
Good?
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder that maybe there's something wrong with you that no one's asking
I'm sure
you?
everything's wrong with me, but I don't think.
I don't see anything wrong with you.
Yeah.
And your personality seems delightful.
Thank you so much, Howard.
All right. So, Heather, let me introduce you to contestant number 2 for Hottest Chick, Biggest Fan. Here she is. This is Amy. And Amy will be competing with you. She's great looking, too. But who's the bigger fan? Look at you. Sexy Amy. Amy, that's some rack. What about you? Are your breasts real or fake? I'm sorry?
They're fake.
They're fake.
They are.
Everybody's got fake breasts nowadays.
They were
Well,
really,
that's why
really
everybody
small.
has perfect breasts.
And Amy, you're tall and thin. How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9". What do you weigh? Can I ask?
I weigh 123 pounds.
Now, that's a good weight for somebody 5'9". Absolutely. And you keep your body in some kind of shape. Let me see. Where are you from?
I live in Scottsdale, Arizona.
And you, of course, have been listening to the show for how many years?
Oh, about 20 years. It was
20
actually
years.
my mom that got me into it.
Well, this is good. That's a good thing for you. 20 years, because as you know, some of the questions could go back as far as 20 years, and that will be your advantage. What about you? JD, how do you know him?
I met him actually at the block party in Jamaica, and I happened to be vacationing.
Oh, you went on that? You went to the Jamaica block
No.
party.
Let me be very, very clear here. I was already in Jamaica on vacation.
Right.
And we did cut the trip short one night just so we could go over and say hi to everybody.
And you met JD.
I did, but he was rude. He was kind of rude.
Here you are you a single woman?
I am.
I mean, here you are, a pretty girl. There's no question.
Thank you.
Why would he be rude to you?
I don't know. It just seemed like he couldn't get away from me fast enough.
JD, why would you be rude to this young lady? I mean, she's gorgeous.
Listen. That trip was such a clusterfuck. I literally.
But a hot chick comes up to you.
Listen,
I mean, why didn't you wear a bikini? You got the body for it.
I did in Jamaica.
I see. And you just were rude.
Well,
to her?
I think there might have been a guy. I'm not entirely sure, but
so what?
Well, what am I
Jane married. Would he have had a shot with you at all, Amy?
I don't know, especially after
that's
that.
a no.
I don't know.
Come on.
Well, when you're an asshole to her, of course.
Exactly.
I wasn't an asshole. If I was, I'm sorry.
He is awkward socially. I'm his boss, and I'll go in and say hello to him, and he's like, Fred, what does he say when I say hello to him?
I'm doing something.
Yeah. Was he like that to you?
A little bit, yeah.
You said hello, JD, and what did he say?
I did. I asked if I could get a picture with him.
What did he say?
We took a picture.
We did take a picture. Yeah.
I got your picture now.
See?
That's exactly what happened.
If it was like a meet, if it was like a meet and greet, well, yeah, I got these people are all around.
Ronnie was there, right?
Yes, but Ronnie was super sweet and very friendly and had a conversation.
That's how come Ronnie gets girls. Everyone wants to know the secret. He's nice.
He is.
Ronnie, Ronnie, come in here and tell me why JD didn't make a nice move on this girl.
Anytime, Ron.
Anytime, Ronnie.
I'm going.
There he is. Ron, explain to me what goes wrong with JD. Why wasn't he nice to this girl? She's gorgeous.
going on
What
here?
are you doing over there? Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know, man. He's crazy.
Yeah,
There's something wrong with him. He's always got an issue.
No,
There's always maybe there's a guy involved.
She describes that she met you. You were a great guy. You were nice to her. You were
I was
charming.
a great guy to her today.
Yeah, and she says
I helped her out.
She says in Jamaica, JD was a dick to her. Like he wasn't even nice.
He doesn't, I don't know, man. I try to help him so much with this stuff. He just can't get it.
Listen, I don't remember the actual interaction.
Well,
and I
Amy
apologize.
Does. Tell me the actual interaction. So he took the picture and then what?
He literally ran.
Ran away.
Ran.
And did
ran
you say?
For the hills.
And that was the end of it.
Yes, I was standing there with this look on my face, like.
What did I do wrong?
Did that just happen?
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So who do you like on this show? Who are your favorites?
Who are my favorites?
Yeah.
Well, in terms of whack packers, definitely Beetlejuice. He's definitely my favorite.
Okay.
But on the show, besides you, of course.
Thank you.
Well, I do have a special place in my heart for Ronnie now.
Ronnie.
Yes,
Ronnie's
I sure
your
do.
favorite. Right.
Yep, I really do like him.
It says here you hate Benji on the air, right?
I'm sorry.
You're not
I'm sorry.
a Benji fan?
I can't, just like was said earlier about the anxiety attacks. Like,
yes.
With not being able to answer a question, it
Right.
makes me crazy. Just answer the question and move on to the next
That's
thing.
a fair answer.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
You don't stand alone. All right, so you're from Arizona.
I am.
You're a hot chick. You've been listening for 20 years.
I have.
And you'll be going up against the very beautiful Heather
Yes.
in just a moment. And we'll see how you do. You think you're going to do well?
I think so.
You think you'll win the $5,000?
I sure hope so.
All right, Amy, we wish you a lot of luck, and you
Thanks.
look great today.
Thank you.
Two hot chicks. Let's meet the third hot chick. This is Megan. Hi, Megan. Megan is from Orlando, Florida. Wow, look at you. You know, we've got some hot chicks listening to this show. Good Lord.
Who knew? Huh?
Wow.
I'm so excited to be here. I can't even handle it right now.
And you have like a D cup as well, no?
Yes, mine's fake too.
Yours are fake, but
Yeah.
all the girls look real. Their chests don't look fake. I think they're getting better at doing these fake titties, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Where'd you get those? In New York?
No, I'm in Orlando.
In Orlando,
Yeah.
Florida. Well, they
Yeah.
did a great job, Megan. They
Thank
look great.
you.
How old are you? Can I ask?
I'm 28.
28 years old. How long have you been listening?
I've been listening since I was like 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
13
Yeah,
years old.
my dad would cover my ears and the parts that I couldn't listen to, but my dad is like the biggest fan of yours. So.
And when a dad covers your ears during the racy parts of the show, it really doesn't work.
No,
because-
I mean, I still hear it.
That's right. And you didn't turn out to be a pervert or anything
No,
weird,
not
no?
at all.
You're not weird sexually or anything
No,
strange? Yeah.
no.
Somehow it all worked out.
Yes.
It says here you hate Scott DePace on the show. Why is that? Because
Yes,
of his politics?
Yeah, I am so, we just think complete opposite.
And your two favorites are Robin and Jason Kaplan.
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, Robin, I adore her. She's just so smart and so talented.
Your role model is Robin.
Yeah, she really is just such
You
an
know,
amazing
she
woman.
eats no fruits even.
I know. I haven't
right.
gotten able to get there yet.
You'll get there. Don't worry. When you're as evolved as Robin, you'll
Right,
get there.
right.
And what was your traumatic experience with JD?
I haven't actually met JD ever.
Really?
Yeah.
He wasn't following you?
No contact with him at all.
He didn't flow you off with.
No.
All right.
No.
And you are so good looking. Would you say you're a 10?
Oh, I don't know. No.
Amy, you say she's a 10, right?
She's so cute.
Yeah, she's way cute.
Thank you.
Do you get hit on by a lot of men?
I do some.
You single now?
No, I'm married.
Oh, you're married.
Yeah.
And so you're off the market, so JD doesn't have a shot with
No
you.
shot.
Well, you're beautiful.
What does your husband do?
My husband is, we're both photographers, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so-
That's a passion I like. What type of photography do you do?
We mostly do weddings and family portraits. I do newborn photography, too.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
And are you still eating rice? You're a fan of Robin. Robin does not eat rice.
I know. I try and minimize the amount of rice I eat. But
All right.
I do have a quick confession.
Go ahead.
I am a Benji fan.
Oh.
And I have downloaded your song Online Sweetheart, and I sing along to it all the time.
You love Online Sweetheart.
I mean, I don't love it. I just think it's catchy and it's fun.
Right. Well, Benji, you've got to be honored. Beautiful Megan thinks you're great.
Thank you. I love Online Sweetheart too.
All right. Well, there's a Benji fan. They're rare, but there they are.
You know.
Well, you are beautiful. There's no
Thank
question
you.
about it. But are you the biggest fan? We're going to find out.
We'll see.
All right. We'll see how your knowledge is. We're going to test that in a minute. Do we have contestant number 4? All the girls had trouble getting here because of the airlines were all fucked up.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Totally your call. She's literally in the elevator.
Literally in the elevator. I tell you what we'll do.
Poor thing.
Well, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll continue the hottest chick, biggest fan contest. Girls, sit tight. We're going to play in just a minute for the $5,000 prize from Avion Tequila. We'll be back in a flash.
We'll be right back with hottest chick, biggest fan.
Girls, welcome.
Thank
Just
you.
have fun with this.
Thank you so much. So fun.
Good. I'm happy to have you here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much. So exciting.
It's great having you.
I'm just glad I made it.
Yeah.
My suitcase didn't come.
Yeah, we heard. And the girl who was in the elevator had a horrible situation going on.
All right, Lindsay, hurry up. Here, follow. Go talk to Will. I got your bag. Don't worry. Hey, give me all your bags.
Okay.
In this Sunday dress, be careful the pins out.
I got it.
How you doing?
Stay ready. Let me get this.
Holy shit. Okay.
I know. Take a deep breath. That's it.
We're ready to go now. Is there a possibility of using a restroom?
Yeah, real quick.
Okay.
You got a minute.
Okay.
I also need you to sign this before once you come out.
Okay.
Oh, of course somebody's in here.
Okay, I gotta be
Here. Put the pin on and then.
Really? Excuse me. Let me zip up my pants.
Sure, she's walking into some real fresh smelling.
Well, I didn't have time to wash my hands.
Or wipe.
All right, let's get back to it.
Welcome back to hottest chick, biggest fan. Take it away, Howard.
Yep, the girls are competing. During the break, they ripped each other's clothes off. They were going wild, these girls.
Vicious in there.
So far, we met Heather, Amy, and Megan.
Yes.
I was checking Twitter. They said, why is Howard surprised that his 3 hot female fans all have fake boobs? Somehow they kind of think that, I guess anybody who listens to the show.
That would go with the territory.
Do you feel the show influenced you to get your fake boobs? I'll go to you, Heather, first. Did it?
No, it didn't. I didn't get mine until I was like 25, so it was just kind of like a late decision.
Amy, you think maybe because you heard us always being boob obsessed here on the show that it might have influenced you?
Yeah, I think it may have because mine are relatively new.
Right. What about you, Megan?
Yeah, I think it's definitely influenced. I got mine at 18, so I was a youngin'.
When you hear constant talk about anal, did that spike your curiosity? Did you start to get like, hey, maybe I should try this?
Curious.
Yeah, did you, Megan?
Yeah, maybe I've tried it.
Are we promoting anal too much?
You know, just promote it. How
Did you like it or did you hate it?
No, I'm not a fan.
Not a fan. What about you, Amy? Did you try anal?
No.
Even though you listen to the show, the curiosity factor. Even though you
I enjoy listening to everybody else's stories, but I'm good.
And even though your hero Robin did not, Robin has done anal. Many,
Yes.
not many, but
Yes.
several times. You still
Not
didn't try
several.
it.
Not several. Just
San
the one
Francisco.
time.
No, and there was one other time, I believe.
Oh.
Robin made it okay for me to try.
She did? Robin made it okay.
Yes,
Heather,
in
what
fact,
about you? Did you actually try it in your personal life?
No, I'm terrified.
Terrified of it?
Yeah, no, I just don't think that I could. I don't think it would go over well.
Because you girls are super fans, what age did you lose your virginity? Heather, what age were you when you gave
I
it
think
up?
I was like 15.
15.
Yeah,
Do you
it's
think the
pretty young,
show
right?
influenced you to do that?
I don't know. Maybe I was just a bad kid. Who knows? Probably.
Amy, were you a bad kid?
No, I was a good kid. I
What
was
did you-
18.
18. And what about you, Megan?
Yeah, it was more like the 15.
15.
Yeah.
So 2 sluts and 1 good girl. All right, very good. All right.
The boyfriend.
Girls, there's one more contestant to meet. All right, we're playing hottest chick, biggest fan. This beautiful girl is Lindsay. Hey, whoa. Boy, do I have hot fans. Good Lord, Lindsay, how long have you been listening to the show?
Since 2001, 2002.
2001. You two, are those fake boobs? Those are real? Maron. What are you, a D or an E?
D.
You're a double D, I would say.
Sometimes.
Yeah, how old are
Depends on
you?
the bra. 33.
33, and you started listening when?
Around 2000, late 2001, 2002.
2001, 2002. You might be at a disadvantage in this contest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I started listening on the radio, but I listened to a lot of, satellite years.
Okay.
A lot of, I know you don't like it on YouTube, but I listen to some
You listen, so you do have a good
I do what
knowledge.
I gotta do.
You have a good working knowledge.
Yep.
Well, Lindsay, there's no doubt you're beautiful. What was your interaction with JD? Have you ever had one?
I did, actually. I don't even...
You too, huh?
I got a random friend request from him, and it was a private profile, so I don't normally just add any random. So I kind of looked at his friends, and they were a little odd. So I didn't know if it was a fake profile or if it was actually him.
Right.
So
JD, you
disputing that it was me.
Why you think it was?
Because no, I don't recognize her at all. So I don't know.
Chances are it was you. Because look at.
How do you know?
Are you single?
Yeah.
You are.
Howard, can I ask JD, how many girls would you say you friend in a month?
In a month? No, I don't know.
Hundreds, right?
Hundreds? No.
50 to 100?
No. It's not that many. Come on.
I was probably you. You just can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, you probably don't remember friending Lindsay, but Lindsay certainly looks like somebody you would friend.
Well, yeah. But it's not.
And what's the move? You friend them, and then when they accept your friendship, then you begin the working aspect of it?
Sometimes, yeah. You know, I don't know.
So you never...
Okay, can we move on?
You never accepted JD's friendship?
I did, and I couldn't see any of his pictures. And if it was really him, I would have. But
right.
I didn't know if it was just
an
infiltrator.
Does he have a shot with you? Can you just let us know so he doesn't waste his time friending you?
Because JD doesn't waste his time if you're not going to fuck. Okay?
You live...
What?
Robin's right. He just wants to know if you're going to fuck him.
All right. Okay. All right.
Are you loose that way, or do you... No. You have a very tight moral background?
I do, yeah.
You do. What age did you lose your virginity?
Well, I think my mom's listening. I was a freshman in high school.
You were a freshman in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So
I grew up in a small town, so there wasn't a lot to do.
But fuck.
In my defense.
True. I understand.
She should have moved you to a bigger town.
Exactly. I had no choice.
You have a controversial statement here. Fred bugs you on the show sometimes, right? Sometimes. Why does Fred bug you?
He's amazing with his drops and just his timing and everything, but for as long as he's been with the show and known you, whatever you say to Gary seems to roll off his back, and sometimes even comes back with something funny. But
right.
I feel like Fred just internalizes it, and he'll come back with like a really passive-aggressive comment.
You feel Fred is angry and overly aggressive?
I feel like he's gonna snap any minute. Like,
Fred, is that a fair assessment of you? In a way, it is, right? I mean, you sometimes seem like you're going to snap. Yeah, you don't hang. Yeah, sometimes you get upset.
You do.
Sorry if I disappoint you.
You don't. It's just an observation.
Okay.
All right. Well, hey, listen. So Fred can't take getting his balls busted, is what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, we have a big contest here. Lindsay, take a seat if you want, so you can relax a little bit. You look beautiful. All girls wearing mini dresses. The boobs are out. You look great. But the question really is, yeah, you're hot, but who is the biggest fan?
Yeah.
That's what we're here to determine, right, Robin?
That's right.
So, Fred, give me some bullshit game show music, and let's get started. All right, it's time to play Hottest Chick, Biggest Fan. As you can see, there's a big scoreboard up. Each girl will get 1 point for the correct answer.
Now, let me ask you something,
Yes.
Howard, because, we don't know what happened behind the scenes. Was there any kind of qualification test to see if there was a basic knowledge?
Yes, there was. Gary can fill you in on that, Robin. Let's go over to Gary.
We gave them a 10-question test. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that weird... I should explain. Gary is wearing a camera on his head. Howard TV is trying an experiment. There is a Gary cam. It is strapped to his head. It looks like an 80s exercise video. Or he looks like one of those weird doctors with that thing on their head.
Right, that's what I thought. Is Gary examining someone?
Gary goes, I really look stupid like this. I go, not that stupid. Don't worry about it.
Ridiculous. But anyway, we gave them a 10-question test. And then we looked at their pictures, and the hottest girls with the highest scores are the one that came in.
All right.
Doug, that camera, how will that play out on Howard TV, the Gary cam?
What are we trying to determine with this
We're doing
camera?
a big behind-the-scenes special for the behind-the-scenes show of everything going on today and how everything comes together with the show.
Right.
So it's Gary's POV of Baba Booey.
All right, Gary's point of view.
And today was crazy behind the scenes, Howard. A lot of stuff going on.
All right, should be a good episode on Howard TV. Girls, thanks for being a part of that. All right, as I said, Avion Tequila is providing a $5,000 grand prize. This is no chump change. We're paying for a lot of money. We've got Lindsay, Megan, we've got Amy, and we've got Heather. And they're all beautiful. That's not a problem. Looks are not your problem, girls. Your boobs are not your problem. Your problem is, do you know enough about the Stern Show to win the $5,000? There can only be one winner. Heather, Amy, Megan, and Lindsay. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to start with Heather because you are on my left. And somehow that makes sense to me.
Now, what is this? Each question gets what?
Each question, Robin, gets 1 point. There's no deduction for wrong answers, but if you don't get the answer right, I'll move on to the next woman. Okay. All right, let's start.
So don't yell out any answers.
That's right, Robin.
Oh.
Here we go.
Are you nervous, girls?
Yes.
By the way, the questions, is anyone going to pee in their chair? Because that'd be hot.
I went before.
All right, you went before. Smart girl. All right, everyone wearing underwear? Is there anyone not wearing underwear? No. Everyone, it's too bad. All right. Well, Fred is not. Fred is not wearing underwear. That's right. All the girls have 1 point. No. Here we go. Let's start with the questions. All right, Heather. What is Robin Quivers' middle name?
Ophelia.
Ophelia is correct. You have 1 point on the board.
Hey!
All right, here we go. Amy. Ronnie Mund is commonly known as Ronnie the blank.
The limo driver.
The limo driver is correct. As I said, this is easy.
Hey!
All right, you have 1 point. Megan. What is the name of the director of the Howard TV show?
Doug Goodstein.
That is wrong. I'm going to move on to Lindsay. Lindsay, what is the name of the...
and stupid.
What is the name of the director of the Daily Howard TV show or Howard TV?
Scott DePace.
Scott DePace is correct. That is 1 point. Megan.
I'm smarter than you, dickhead.
That was an easy one.
I know. I don't know.
Right.
I just lost it.
It's so funny. And you hate him, too.
I know. I think that's why. It just... There you go.
All right. Here we go. Let's keep going, girls. All right. Heather, are you ready for your second question?
I am.
Okay. What was J.D. Harmeyer's much mocked high school name? It was a nickname.
Oh.
He even used the name on the internet.
Oh, Daba, da Badass.
That is correct, da Badass.
There you go.
All right, very good.
Super smart.
All right, let's go to Amy, who has 1 point. Amy, what is Ganji's first name? Ganji.
Mike.
Mike is correct.
Very good.
Hey!
These girls know their stuff.
They do. Let's go to Megan, who missed the Scott DePace answer. Beautiful
so far,
Megan.
The only one to miss a question.
I know.
All right. After much insisting, Eric the Midget got his nickname changed to Eric the Blank.
Eric the actor.
All right, you're on the board with 1 point.
Yeah! I'm smarter than you, dickhead.
All right, here we go. Lindsay, beautiful Lindsay, who almost didn't make it here today.
I know.
Which New York radio station was home base of the Howard Stern Show for over 20 years during its days on terrestrial radio?
K-Rock.
K-Rock, WXRK.
Super smart.
Super smart. That's a point for you. Very good. All the girls are tied up at 2, except for the beautiful Megan, who blew it with the Scott DePace answer and has 1 point, but you're not out of it. You're still in the running. Okay. Heather, Howard's first TV show is referred to as the Channel Blank Show.
The Channel 9 show.
That is correct.
Hey!
All right, Amy. We were hoping to make Eric the Midget fly using what?
Balloons.
Balloons are correct!
Yeah!
Wow.
I'm smarter than you, dickhead.
Not only are you smart, but you have beauty as well.
Thank you.
But what we're trying to find out, who is the biggest fan and who is the hottest chick? See? Hottest chick, biggest fan. All right, Robin. Now we're going to move on.
It's pretty even so far.
All right, let's go to Megan, who is still down a point. Who was the first celebrity to go down to the homo room?
That's a tough question.
Amy knows it, but Megan, you need to know it. Amy's practically bursting at the seams. Time is running out. I'll ask you for a guess if you have one.
Oh, I don't even have one.
Megan, you sure? All right,
Yes.
Megan, I'm sorry. I can't give you a point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lindsay, you have only been a fan since 2002. Maybe you won't know this. Who is the first celebrity to go down to the homo room?
This is a guess, but William Shatner?
William Shatner is correct.
Wow.
Yeah! I'm
that one out.
dickhead.
All right, that's very good. A good pull on that one.
We have a three-way tie going.
We have a three-way tie going here. And poor Megan just cannot pull it out. William Shatner, Megan.
I know. I'm just drawing blanks
The
right
Shat.
now. I'm overwhelmed, I think.
Don't you remember when I said to him, hey, let's go down to the homo room?
I know.
All right, okay. That's a piece of history you should have known.
I know. I'm
All right. Now,
the questions are getting tougher.
Let's get to Heather, Robin. The questions are getting tougher. You're correct. What was the name of the street gang Ronnie Munn once belonged to? Wow. Talk about getting harder.
Oh, wow. I honestly don't know that one. I'm
All
sorry.
right, that's a pass. Amy, do you know it?
No.
Megan, do you know it? No.
No.
Lindsay, any idea?
The Munheads. I don't know.
The Munheads is wrong. The answer is
dumb.
The answer is the Hitters. The Hitters. Okay.
Who
All right.
would know that?
All right.
Robin.
Heather,
The
here
hitters.
we go.
And who did they hit?
They hit nobody. I thought it was the
Each
squirters.
other.
Wasn't he into squirting? All right. Hottest chick, biggest fan. We're trying to get the title wrapped up here. Heather, here we go. What ex-boyfriend did Robin refer to as a deep thinker?
Oh, Jim Florentine.
Jim Florentine is correct. Robin,
I'm
do you still think that?
It's very deep.
Is he still deep, Robin, or has
no.
time diminished his deepness?
Time has diminished his deepness.
That's what I thought. All right. So there you are. You have 4 points on the board, Heather. You're
Okay.
doing very well this
Thank
time.
you.
You are hot.
Thank you.
And you are a big fan. There's
I
no
appreciate
question
it.
about it.
Thank you.
Amy, here we go. What animal did Howard feel Gary should do his tech updates as?
Oh, techno beaver.
Beaver is correct. That's it. Put you on the board with 4
I'm
points.
smarter than you, dickhead.
All right, Megan, you've been falling behind. I can't believe it.
I know.
What is John Lieberman's rap name?
Oh, Two Live Jew.
Two Live Jew is correct.
Super smart.
There you
Perfect.
go.
Very good
right.
answer. All right, you're back on the table with 2.
Okay, I'll take it.
Back on the table. I'm getting all excited. I'm not even making sense. All right, Lindsay, here you go. John Hine claims he got blowjobs from how many different women before he got married?
50?
50 is wrong, Lindsay. Sorry. Heather?
I should know this. I think it was 90.
90 is wrong, Heather. Amy?
80.
80 is correct!
Yeah! I'm smarter than you, dickhead.
That's right.
But
wow.
it's just a claim.
Amy, you just jumped ahead of all the other girls with 5 points. Heather with 4. Lindsay with 3. Megan with 2. It's anybody's
Now
game
we
still.
have a race.
We
Yes.
have a race. Megan, it's time for your question. Now, what is the name of George Takei's husband?
Oh,
What is the name of George Takei's husband? Megan, any fan would know this.
Oh my God, I do know this.
She's so fucking hot, but she's so not with the show.
Brad.
Brad is correct. You pulled it out. You pulled it out.
Super smart.
I love a girl who can pull it out. All right, Lindsay, here we go. Who did Howard replace on America's Got Talent?
Oh, Piers Morgan.
That is correct. Okay, now let's take a good assessment of the scores. Heather, you have 4. Amy, you're in the lead with 5. Hot Megan, you have 3. Hot Lindsay, you have 4. So we have a 2-way tie at 4. Megan, you're in last place. Amy, you're in first place. We go to Heather. This is really heating up. Who is the hottest chick? Who is the biggest fan, Robin? Who will it be?
Well, we have to finish the contest to know.
Oh, I thought maybe you knew something. All right, here we go. Heather, this one's not easy. What did Steve Grillo refer to Tracy Millman as, which led him to being called a douche? What did Steve Grillo refer to Tracy Millman as, which led him to being called a douche? He insulted Tracy and called her something.
I know this segment.
Come on, Heather.
This is going to be wrong, but is it like a cunt?
A cunt is wrong. Usually cunt is right, but cunt was wrong.
I'm
good guess.
Amy, can you pull this one out?
I think if Grillo would have been more than a douche.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, you don't call
I'm
Tracy
sorry,
a cunt.
Tracy.
Yeah, you don't call Tracy a cunt and get away with that. He might have gotten killed. Amy, what did Grillo say to Tracy to call him a douche? He called her a name. Do you know, Amy?
I don't.
You don't. What about you, Megan? Any chance? Come on, Lindsay, pull this one out.
Like a mooch.
Believe it or not, it was
That's right. I am an
It was called
idiot.
Intern Wrangler.
Oh,
Intern Wrangler. He goes, you have an intern wrangler. And she said, you're a douche. All right. That was a tough one. That's not easy, girls. All right. Here we go. We're getting down to the last rounds, girls. This is for $5,000 thanks to our friends at Avion Tequila.
$5,000 on the line.
That's right. Let me remind you, two of the girls, Heather and Lindsay, are in second place. Megan is in last place. Amy's in first place. All right, Heather, it's you again.
Okay.
What Howard TV motion picture did J.D. Harmeyer star in? We had a film festival, if you remember. J.D. starred in a film.
I don't know that one.
It was a Howard TV motion picture. No guess?
I know that. I watched
Amy?
the thing now.
Megan?
Nope.
Lindsay?
Radio replay?
No, it was Super Twink.
Oh.
Yes. All right, that was a tough one. Heather, here we go. Which two current staffers have type 1 diabetes?
John Hine
Go ahead.
and shoot,
Come on.
Brian Phelan.
John Hine and Brian Phelan
Damn
is
it.
wrong. Let's go to Amy. Amy, which two current staffers have type 1 diabetes?
John Hine and Jason Kaplan.
That is wrong. It should be the right answer, but it's wrong. Megan, which two current staffers have type 1 diabetes?
Okay, John Hine, obviously, and
All right. Time running out. Take a guess.
Ganji.
No, not Ganji, although it should be because he's so grossly overweight. Lindsay, do you know the answer to this question?
Guess John Hine and Lieberman.
No, it's John Hine and Steve Brandano. The host of the Intern Show. All right. Here we go. We're coming down to the end. You guys are going to let Amy steal this whole thing. Here we go. Heather in second place, tied for second place. What song did Fred Norris play too fast for Natalie Maines? Natalie was recently a guest.
Golden Nickel, Silver Dimes.
Golden Nickels, Silver Dimes is wrong. Amy.
Oh gosh, it was a cover. Landslide.
No, Megan, come on, Megan.
I know, and it was the cover.
Are your brains as big as your breasts?
No, obviously not.
Okay, come on, you can do it.
It was by a guy. It was a guy singer.
What song did Fred Norris play too fast for Natalie Maines? This could put you tied for second place.
I know.
I don't
answer.
know. Okay, let's go to Lindsay. Lindsay, pull it out.
Oh my God.
You're good at pulling it out.
It was a Neil Young song.
No, that's not it. All right, the song was "Mother" by Pink Floyd. Come on.
Super dumb.
Heather, here we go. What is the name of Scott DePace's ingenious golf invention?
The golf caddy.
Wrong. Let's go to Amy. What is the name of Scott DePace's ingenious golf invention? Any true fan would know this.
I don't remember the name. I know
Amy,
what it
do you have an answer? Megan, it's up to you.
The.
Pull it out.
I don't know.
Lindsay, give it to us, and you move into tie first place.
Is it the ultimate golf caddy?
No, it's called the video caddy. You were so close, Heather.
That's right. I am an idiot.
All right, here we go.
I know.
We haven't had a right answer in a while.
Why? Because they get harder and harder. This is the one you should get, Heather. This could move you into a tie for first place.
All
What did
right.
Fred Norris get his mother for Mother's Day? It was a very famous incident on the show back in the NBC days. I know this is tough. What did Fred Norris get his famous mother for Mother's Day? Why she's famous, I don't know. Here we go.
I don't know.
All right, let's go to Amy. Pull it out.
A cookie puss.
That's right!
Yes.
No wonder you're leading this whole thing, Amy. Amy moves.
That's one of my favorites.
Amy, you have 5 right, or is that 6 right, guys?
She should now be at 6.
I think it's 6. Come on, guys. Who's keeping score? The fuck is wrong
Our
with this place?
scorekeeper, what did he die? Did he pass out? What
Scorekeeper,
happened?
All right, there we go.
There we go.
Who's keeping score over there?
Well, I'm keeping score back here. It's definitely 6.
Who's working it on Howard TV?
I'm not sure who's doing it.
All right, fire them.
Richie Wilson.
Richie Wilson, you're fired. You move into place by your first place. All right, Megan, here we go. Here we go. You girls are running out of time.
You need to catch up.
I know.
Robin Quivers appeared on what 1990s sitcom? Megan, this is easy. Everyone watched it. Everyone loved it. Whatever Robin does is a hit.
They watch it over and over again.
It's legend on the show. Robin Quivers appeared on what 1990s sitcom?
Oh my gosh.
Megan, you're beautiful, but are you the biggest fan?
I'm obviously not.
Well, I'm going to take a pass then.
Yeah. I can't.
Lindsay, give it to us.
Was it a different world?
Wrong, Heather.
Seinfeld.
Wrong, Amy.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's why she's a champion. That's correct.
Yeah!
You go
I'm
up to
smarter
7.
than you, dickhead.
Let's take a look at this.
She's running away with it, girl.
Yeah.
I hurt Robin.
Well, what can I say? What can I say, girls? I'm trying to count up the rest of the questions, see if any of you statistically stand a chance.
No.
And honestly, you don't. Amy kind of won.
Yes.
I don't have enough. Amy, you came in first place with 7 answers. Heather, you had 4. Megan, you had 3. Lindsay, you had 4. So you were tied for second. Let me tell the girls a bit of good news before we present the checks from Avion Tequila. Girls, Heather, first of all, Amy, how you feeling now that you won?
I'm super excited.
You're excited? What are you going to do with the $5,000?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Do something fabulous and fun.
Heather, Megan, and Lindsay, I have something exciting for you 3. Thanks to our dear friends at Avion Tequila and Ken Austin, we are going to present you each with $500 apiece.
Thank you.
All right, but now for the big $5,000 presentation is our good friend Ken Austin from Avion Tequila with some hot chick. Who's the hot chick?
This is the hottest president of the tequila company, Jennifer Agnew.
You are the president of the tequila company, Jennifer?
I am, yes.
Maron, you must be fun with a little tequila in you. Look at you. And you're the president? What qualifications do you have to be president of Avion Tequila?
You just have to know how to drink really good tequila.
No, but seriously, I mean, you've got to have some sort of business background. Am I correct?
I do, yes.
Where'd you go to college?
Trinity University and to Harvard.
And to Harvard?
Harvard.
Wow. You guys got yourself a Harvard CEO, huh?
Yeah, B student picks a Harvard CEO. So
wow. Impressive.
You're no dummy.
Yeah, you're no dummy. Ken, this is rather exciting that there's a $5,000 prize. First of all, let me congratulate you on the great quality of Avion Tequila. That Baba Booey was drinking it up like a wild man this weekend.
Yes, we love Baba Booey.
Yes. And how is the company doing?
We're doing great. Avion is the fastest growing tequila in the world.
Is that right?
Thanks to you and the crew here at the Howard Stern Show. Amazing.
Yes, and Madam President, are you wearing any underwear? You Harvard girls.
I'm surprised you didn't ask if they were real or not. What's going on here, Howard?
What a catch she is.
I'm not allowed to ask that. She's the HR manager also.
Oh, she is? Are you a married woman?
Caught already?
Yeah.
You are married. You got kids and all that?
No.
Wow. You're some catch. And you make pretty good money being the head of Avion, right?
Huge.
All about the tequila.
Wow.
Free tequila.
I bet you're a lot of fun, too. In and out of the boardroom. Well, this is exciting, girls. Suddenly I've forgotten about you 4, and I'm concentrating on Madam President.
Who's the hottest president?
Yeah, who is the hottest president in the country right now? First of all, let me turn the microphone over to Ken. Ken, I'm sure you want to say something to Amy with that $5,000 check.
Amy?
Hi.
You are brilliant. We want to hire you at Avion. Hopefully you're available.
Oh, she's available.
A resounding yes.
Yes.
Who would want free Avion for life?
That's right.
But on behalf of Avion Tequila, I want to present you with this check. Being the hottest chick, biggest fan of Howard Stern. The Howard Stern
Amy,
$5,000.
Yep, you're the hottest chick, biggest fan. We found her, and her name is Amy. And Ken, thanks to everyone at Avion. It really is a great product. You guys have something to be proud of there. You know why? Because it doesn't have bite.
No bite, no burn.
Yeah, Baba Booey has it on the rocks. He drinks it all night. Believe me, I know. I had to put him to bed. Girls, you've done well. The nerves were, I know, off the chart. I get it. But we can only have one winner.
Right.
You are all hot. And that's more important than even being a big fan. To be born hot is the greatest, as the president of Avion can tell you. So, look, girls, you're hot. You have 500 apiece. Amy, you're super hot, and you're a super fan, and you're the biggest fan. You did very, very well. Congratulations. And enjoy the $5,000.
I will.
And on behalf of Avion and everybody else here at the Howard Stern Show, we say goodbye from Hottest Chick, Biggest Fan, and we'll be back right after these words. Good job, girls.
Thank you.
You're an impressive group. I think you should start an all-girl group. All blonde.
The comments on Twitter are off the charts.
Yeah, yeah.
Off the charts. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do some individual shots.
It was a tough contest, by the way. You guys all did really well. It's hard to I don't know that I could answer those questions either. So it's hard.
Oh, yeah.
But good job.
Thank you.
Megan.
Hi.
Can I speak to you for a brief moment?
Sure.
I felt probably the most badly for
Good work,
you.
everybody. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I kind of, blanked a few times, but
It seemed like you had the answers on the tip of your tongue.
I did. I think my nerves just got to me, but honestly, just being able to be in the competition and be here is enough for me.
Was it surreal to see all those people and
so
interact?
surreal. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was just the best experience ever.
So despite the nerves and everything, you're leaving here with no regrets.
Absolutely no regrets.
Well, thank you for
Except for
being...
maybe saying that I did anal.
Hey, haven't we all?
Slipped up a little bit. That's okay.
Thanks, Megan.
Thanks.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Heather,
Hi.
you were so close.
I know, but
You took an early lead, or you were right there in the running for a while.
Yeah, I lost it with the John Hine one, which I was gonna say 80 and I said 90, but then I'm trying to figure it out. I didn't know the other two, so there was really, I don't think anyway I was gonna win, but I'm super excited to be here. I had so much fun and I just didn't sound like a total idiot. So that's, winning to me.
That's a victory in
It actually is, yeah, because, there's nothing worse than sounding like you don't listen to the show.
Do you think nerves played a role in some of the answers?
No, I generally just didn't know those two questions that Amy got right. I wouldn't have known them, so I feel pretty good about how I did in the show.
Part of it's just luck of the draw. What questions are?
Yeah, I mean, my knowledge just didn't go back that far. It's just things I didn't study or know. But I had a fun time anyway.
Is there any part of you that actually believes John got 80 blowjobs in college?
No, that's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot for anybody, not just John in general, but,
Sure.
just, yeah.
Just want clarification.
It's a lot of blowjobs.
That is.
I can't believe I just said that.
Heather, is there any chance at an Instagram romance with Mr. J.D. Harmeyer?
Not a romance, but I'd accept his friend request again. I'll forgive him. What is it?
All's forgotten.
All's forgiven. Whatever.
Love and nerds.
It's all good.
Amy, champion.
Woohoo!
Get over here, winner.
Amy, so you're packing your bags, you're boarding that plane, you have this tumultuous journey here.
Yes.
Do you ever imagine, yourself emerging victorious as you are right now? With so many
Maybe
factors
a little.
at play.
Maybe a little.
It didn't rock your confidence, obviously.
Well, it did at the very beginning, but I'm here and this is exciting and super fun, and I thought you got to just go for it and have a great time.
How difficult was it to zone out the fact that you're staring at one of your idols, Howard
my
Stern,
gosh.
right across the console? How quickly did you become comfortable and settle in and really be able to use your fan knowledge?
Almost as fast as I came around the corner.
It just, all the nerves and butterflies went away.